Hey everyone, this is Adriel McKoy of Sugar and Cream Cake Studio, and this is my unique story. I came to New York to go to school. I did a culinary program. Once I finished that, I did a little bit of working, and I was in my room one time, and I can't even remember if I was awake or if I was dreaming. I heard a voice say, "Start making cakes and decorating them," just like that. I was a little apprehensive because I had never done that before, and I just kept wrestling with it in my mind, like, how am I gonna do this? I kind of ignored it for a little bit because I felt like, maybe it's not the voice of God. But then eventually it just kept coming back to me. Like, I kept hearing it, I just kept feeling the urge. And I just had to venture out, launch out, and trust that voice. And that's how Sugar and Cream was born. Though I was trained in culinary arts, I didn't have any training, any formal training or experience in cake decorating. So that's how I knew it was a gift from God. And I developed my gift by going on YouTube. I went on Google, I did a lot of research, practiced, and I just worked on it and kept developing my skill and getting better. One of the things that makes me realize that this is definitely where God wanted me to go is because of the fact that I never did anything like this before. And when I heard that voice, He also gave me like a passion for it, because I didn't have a passion for baking at first. As a matter of fact, I didn't even care for baking. I was more into cooking, I never did a lot of advertising. I didn't do a lot of marketing. I just took some pictures, put them up, and people just started, "Oh, this looks nice. I'm having a birthday. Can you make a cake for me?" And that's how it happens all the time. People that I don't know send me messages, and they just keep coming, and that's how I know that this is where God led me. I was working on an order, and it was just like the batter was not working out right, the cake didn't come out right, just everything was going wrong, and I wasn't feeling well on top of everything else. It was a big order. It was a lot of different things, moving parts to that order. And I just felt overwhelmed, and I felt like quitting. I even said to my mom, I started crying. I cry a lot, sorry. And I said to my mom, Mom, I don't feel like doing this anymore. I feel like stopping. And the thing that she said to me was, "No, you can't stop. Keep going. Don't quit." And I get that a lot from other people too. People encourage me. And just knowing the fact that God gave me this gift, He's gonna see it through. He's gonna complete it. I can't give up. These are the things that make me keep going. The people that are around me, my family, my friends, all my loved ones, and they encourage me. Seeing other people do their thing too, that's encouraging to me, because it gets challenging for all of us, but we can't quit. A lot of challenges come my way that I really need the strength of God to do this. Like, I can't do this on my own. How I get through it is I pray a lot over my business, before, during, and after. Like, I would literally sit there and I would say, "God, order my steps, guide my eyes, guide my mind, guide my hands, and help me to get through this." Even then, I would say that prayer, and then somehow at the end, God just pulls me through. I look at the cake, and I'm like, how did I get this done? And then I realize, it has to be God. The challenges, I know they come, but at the end of it all, I end up getting the cake to look amazing after, because I get the help that I need from Him. Some of the most requested cakes that I get are Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, the cartoon characters. I get a lot of designer cakes like Chanel, and generally I also get some cakes with the, the crown toppers, royal theme, prince, princess, queen, king, those kind of cakes. One of the most popular flavors is red velvet, and a lot of people like the carrot cake too. And that's actually one of my personal favorites. The carrot cake, it has cream cheese frosting, and it's to die for. One of my most significant accomplishments is the fact that people hire me to make wedding cakes. Now, everybody knows that a wedding cake is something that is going to be displayed, and you're trying to impress all your guests. So you're not gonna just ask anybody to make your wedding cake. So when somebody asks me to make their wedding cake, I feel really honored. I feel really humbled, because that's something that's gonna go in pictures for the rest of your life. Not only the look, but the taste as well. People are gonna remember all these things. So I feel really honored, and to me, it's a really significant accomplishment. Through this business, I have developed a lot of patience, because some of the clients that I deal with are not always the easiest to deal with. And also just the process that it takes from start to finish to make a cake, it takes a lot of time. So I think that has helped me to develop a lot of patience. And also, my beginnings are very humble, and when I do these cakes and people come in and they say, "Oh, this is so beautiful," at the end of the day, I feel humbled, because I'm like, God, I don't even know how I did this. It teaches me that I'm not doing this. This is a higher power that's working through me, and he's changing me and making me to understand that, yes, I gave you this gift, but you need to rely on me. And I've learned to rely on God more through this process. I know that there are going to be some times when you feel like quitting, because I have been there many times. I'm here to encourage you not to quit. You just have to remember why you started in the first place. Remember the purpose behind it all. End well. Don't stop in the middle of it. You won't see the result unless you finish the task. And also, maybe somebody is watching you, and it's a possibility that you continuing and going forward and pushing forward will also help them to pursue their dreams.